Saying Cap 4 is the worst Captain America movie isn't the insult you think it is. You know, there's Cap 4 and then there's Thor 4. And frankly, those are two very different things. The new Captain America is good. It's just not great. I won't sugarcoat it, the movie has problems, and we're gonna get into them. But first, if you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Over 95% of you are not subscribed, and that hurts my feelings. Anyway, I would argue the biggest problem with this movie is that it showed you everything in the trailer. And I know that they had to put some butts in some seats, but if you hid the fact that Harrison Ford was gonna turn into the Red Hulk, I definitely think people would have been more shocked and interested in that reveal. I mean, I like to think about the other Captain America movies, and there are some very good surprises. I don't like talking too much about rumors. That is, of course, unless it's the Fleetwood Mac album. But apparently, this movie had a lot of reshoots, and I could see that. There were a lot of things that felt disjointed. Giancarlo felt like such a waste of a character. I know he's supposed to be like your Crossbones or your Batroc the Leaper, but having an actor of that caliber in that type of role felt like you were building up to something more. Maybe it's something for the future, but it definitely doesn't land in this film. I'm going to mark this next part as a negative. The cinematography and the choreography vary wildly throughout the film. Sometimes it's really good. There's some really cool shots and some really cool fight sequences, and other times I'm watching a spicy Guy Fieri fight Captain America in a really cheesy fight. Sometimes the camera work and CG are keeping up with our new Captain America in the skies, giving us really cool new perspectives, and then other times I'm looking at some of the worst CG I've seen in the entire franchise. I do not understand how these shots are in the same movie. Side note, I hate fucking nanotech helmets. The writing for the plot is strong enough to where it doesn't bother me, however, I do wish the ending was a little more impactful.